In his day, Sokolov was Dunwall's genius. He transformed our city with his inventions. Electricity for the factories and carriages racing along above the streets. As I grew up, his buzzing and glowing devices kept me safe. His stories always made me giggle, and his outrageous conversations shocked aristocrats and overseers alike. Now, all these years later, Kirin Jindosh is Karnaka's genius. A mad inventor who has given the Duke sinister machines that move like people but aren't. Clockwork soldiers that fight and kill. I've got to find out where Sokolov's being held and bring the old man back alive. Rescue one genius and cage the other before he creates an army of Clockwork soldiers.
Say up in Tivia, watch the faces of those who bow the most deeply, or some such. You might want to talk to Hypatia before we head out. She's taken one of the rooms, just for a while, I think. Needed to be away from Admire.
Nerve of the Grand Guard. Trying to keep... Oh, you're here.
Dr. Hypatia, can you remember anything that might help me? I need to find Anton Sokolov. He could be the key to unraveling the Duke's plans.
My memories are disjointed. The Duke is close to his grand inventor, Kirin Jindosh. But that man has the empathy of a mantis. He seems to both admire and despise Sokolov. We visited Aramis Stilton. I liked him. But something bad happened. Just snatches of memory. Sorry.
You should rest easy for a while. Maybe some of that will help.
I hope so. I'm not sure I even fully understand what you did for me, but I owe you for helping me at Admire. Thank you.
Megan must be up on deck. Ramsey and the Crown Killer. 2 pieces of the puzzle. More to go.
Let's hope your friend doesn't sink the boat while we're gone. Ready?
I am.
All right, let's get underway. Jindosh is important to the Duke's inner circle. The Grand Guard watches his mansion, and they'll call down the entire city if they find out who you are.
I'll make sure they don't. You said there's a wall of light cutting off access to the carriage station?
Yes, but there's a black market shop nearby. They sell on the sly. Ever use a rewiring tool?
Corvo taught me the theory.
Good. Get past the wall of light, then ride the carriage to where Jindosh lives. And there's a reason people are afraid of his mansion.
I'll get it done.
Emily, take care of this crazy man and his clockwork soldiers, then bring Sokolov back. He means a lot to me.
Rising up from the ocean, coming to smash Karnak. I screamed and fell out of bed.
Isn't it dinner time yet?
Traveling by ship.
It's starving this shit.
It's unnatural. The ocean is a malignant force. It exists to drive us mad or drag us down deep, where our skin and bones turn to jelly and our bones settle in the muck. For those poor fools who make their trade on the waters, I wish them luck.
What is wrong with this city?
Is a land of tall timber,
cigars
fierce
tomorrow.
winds, and
Wanna
deep
buy one?
silver mines. Leave the ocean for those with no other choice.
Somewhere an old woman is beating a servant. He is but a boy. The beating will leave him blind. He was late with the tea.
Are you, coming tonight?
I'll tell you a story about Kirin Jindosh, a prodigy from Karnaka. Self-taught, he was hailed by the Academy of Natural Philosophy as a genius who would surpass Sokolov and bring about an age of enlightenment. But just 2 years after his arrival, he was banned from the Academy for life, for reasons that are still not public. When they deported him, he left behind a machine that drank seawater, playing music that brought listeners to tears. They probably took it apart, and it has never worked since.
I'll get the cigars tomorrow. Wanna buy one?
2 coins for that cat lap? No more, thank you. This place is a dump anyway.
Who do we have here? I wonder why your face is covered, lady.
That's my business. Who are you supposed to be?
I'm Paolo. In this part of town, everything's my business. And slumming rich kids should remember all that etiquette they learned. Maybe you need another lesson. Is that what you came down here for?
Howlers don't tolerate rivals. Leave while you can.
Howlers don't forget, mystery lady.
What's the matter? You saw something?
Where did you disappear to?
I'm bored. Someone should have come through already.
Hush. You'll tip off the mark.
How long we gonna wait for some lost aristocrat to stumble through?
Long as it takes. You want to eat, right?
Maybe this ain't such a good spot for an ambush.
Guards shaking people down. More blood flies this year. People just ain't walking the streets anymore.
Getting hard to make a decent living.
Shooting at us here! Too late for her. Hey, what happened here? I can't see shit!
Hey, times are hard. Help me out if you can. Appreciate it. I'll let you in on the secret. I saw people coming and going recently, looking for whale oil, up to something. Everybody's got the willies now. Feels like the city might collapse. So many people legging it from the city. The Grand Guard and the Howlers won't have anybody to tax or rob. You watch yourself. The Grand Guard aren't too friendly to strangers.
Greetings. I serve with discretion. You know, I sleep in the shop most nights. The city's not safe. Sometimes I wish I had the Grand Inventor among my clients, but I've heard he's not so easy to please. Next time, maybe. A pleasure to do business. The situation in the Empire has driven the prices up, I'm afraid. I hope you'll think of me again.
Impressive how you managed to get there. Be careful. Those people in the oil tanks might still be around.
You said whale oil. I got it for you. Not easy to pinch either.
No, you screwed up. It won't work without another tank. Not enough blast. You gotta trust me on this.
All right. I don't know shit about explosives. Never said I did. I'll go out again later and find some more.
Good. You can't rush jobs like this. It takes a smooth hand.
Can't piss around here forever either. Eventually some wanker will see us and the howlers will catch wind. But I hear you.
Ugh, I will never get used to it.
Sure, he knows how to talk with the boss. What a lick spill.
Oh, miserable.
I feel so bad. I haven't seen the kids in 2 years.
I'll just eat the losses. No sense in dying for this.
Whew.
Sure, he knows how to talk with the boss. What a lick spittle.
More bad things.
I wonder who that was. Something feels wrong. Did I imagine that? No. I'm sure. I wonder what I'm dealing with.
I can see Jindosh's mansion from here. The gate's down. I'll need the code.
Whatever happened to this city? Give me a handful of the clockwork and I'll clean up the dust district.
I don't know. Maybe the tall boys were better from the time of the rat plague. They made people stand up straight.
Times change. If the Duke has his way, we'll have an army of the clockwork soldiers by this time next year.
Only something would happen around here. It doesn't have to be a circus, just some little bit of excitement once in a while. Can't I wear my regular clothes?
What was that chill?
Rather go for a whiskey or something. Maybe one of them 2-penny drinks. my job to clean it up. Let's get over here.
Never earned those medals. The soldier he is. Someone should say something.
What I wouldn't give for a bottle of pear soda. It's empty. This machine drinks faster than a mining crew. Oh, hi. Hey.
Two more months, she says. Then she'll leave. I can wait.
I wonder who that was.
This sure reeks. I gotta get a spare uniform.
Huh.
The wall of light's not working.
Regular clothes.
Did you hear someone over there? I just need to make sure.
He says keep alert, and I says I am alert. I've been alert. And he says yeah, but this time I really mean it.
What, like a stocking without a leg? That's what. Nothing.
Huh?
Worse than nothing.
You know, Bella is a friend of the Duke's. She and her husband got one of those Clockwork soldiers months before anyone else. They had a party, and we uncrated it.
If I hadn't spent half my life floundering in Potterstead, maybe I'd get invitations like that. It's all about who you come up with.
Couldn't agree more, my dear.
So why'd the grand inventor take the clockwork away from them? Couldn't they have asked the Duke to intercede?
Oh, after the incident, they wanted it off their estate.
But it's not that family of robbers.
Oh well, never mind.
The mansion has a strange beauty to it. Maybe I'll find a way to end this without killing Kieran Jindosh.